Now, tension arises as congregation members disrupt a service at Full Gospel Kawangware, protesting against the bishop's request for a Prado TX, expressing discomfort about his perceived embarrassment when meeting other bishops with more luxurious vehicles. Did you guys see the story?
Yep.
Yeah. So this doesn't come as a shock. We do hear people, when I say people, is preachers and pastors talk about how for them to better spread the gospel, they need, you know, whether it's private jets, whether it's, you know, a Prado TX for him. Some in the US ask even for more. I don't know where they get the confidence to stand in front of people and say this, but Kwach, I know you guys go to church.
Yes.
So have your pastors ever said or suggested something like this, and what was your reaction as
Well,
part
the
of
problem with
the
these people is the pastor asked directly. Usually they use proxies. Mchungaji ni birthday yake next month. Tunataka kufanyia sisi kama wamama, tunataka kanisa isimame na sisi tufanyie mchungaji kitu. Na tunataka kununulia mchungaji gari. I agree that the pastor needs this car because neno isisimame kwa matope because pastor hawezi sukuma vits kwa nini kwa matope. Please guys, get him something that needs to be, and for the congregants to act the way they acted or react the way they reacted. I think there has been a long standing in this church that things have not been the way they've wanted them for a long time. And church really, it's a very slippery slope because unaweza pata hii kanisa mahali pastor anataka Prado, hata watu wanalala njaa ndani hiyo.
That's what I wanted to say.
Unaweza
That's
pata
what I wanted to
kuna
say.
watu wananyeshewa ndani ya manyumba zao. Like there is always a lot going on behind the scenes before people react the way they have reacted.
Yeah, but I understand him. You know, sometimes if he's meeting other pastors, you know, and they are pulling up with, you know, big vehicles, hata yeye asijidharau. I don't know where the big deal is really. Uni mchungaji, nyinyi ni kondo. Mchungaji amesema, naomba munisaidie nifike katika utumishi, because this is ini huduma. I don't know why we are not looking at it as huduma. Sasa pastor atatokaje Kawangware aende sijui Westlands kwa mikutano ya wachungaji. Other pastors may think this guy is not serious. Image is key.
But let me ask you,
image is
Victor,
key.
the seriousness is in line with the kind of car you drive.
Oh yes, yes. Akikuja na Vitz na mwingine akuje na Prado.
Why are you embarrassed? We're all men of God. We should, you know, the purpose that should be driving us is very different. And if he said it's specifically just so that they can spread the gospel, then maybe people would be more receptive. But ukisema na aibika, it's like me going to tell our boss that when we meet as TV presenters, ni mimi peke yangu sina Mercedes, niongeze salary. I don't know.
But amina ile aibu nyinyi uniwacha hapa nayo nikitembea. Msijaribu, don't even try use that as a amina anakupita vua. Mato ndio huyo na German machines, heavy German machines.
Yote ni vanity.
Better the pastor who is asking than the politician who's taking.
Yote ni vanity. The church is supposed to be a space where people congregate and service is given to the community. That pastor can be bought a Prado if that church already has a school, already has a hospital, and already has a community center that is serving the people in that community first. Because it is the people of that community that bring in the resources that that church has. Then he can go elsewhere. Hiyo ndio muhimu. Hiyo sikubali.
Just a question. Mchungaji akitaka kwenda kuona matofali Kitengela, atatumia nini?
Ya Kitengela. Abaki Kawangware.
Kanisa imenunua shamba. Kanisa inataka kuexpand. Wakapata mahali Kisaju.
Kiseria. Atafika.
Ajenge Kawangware, watoke huko Kitengela wakuje wakiwa wengi.
You guys are, and you see, you may find in these churches some kondo wengine wanakuja na gari.
Yes.
You get, and he can't be asking for the congregation to, he can't borrow cars from the congregation. So the best thing you guys can do, changia mchungaji apate, basi mtafutie alone.
But you see what I like about this story is the level of exhaustion and frustration that even church members had to call out their pastor. Mimi ninawapigia makofi. Sasa tu replicate hiyo Kenya yote. Tuangalie wale leaders wengine ambao
umesema tuende pastor mkuu.
Mimi nimesema tuende leaders wengine. What do not misuse my words.
Umesema nini juu ya mom and dad? Anyway.